Hello, this is a content review of the book The Narrow Road Between Desires by Patrick Rothfuss. This is a short book, a fantasy book, set in the Kingkiller Chronicle world, or The Name of the Wind. So it's a short book of a side character from that world, and that's the character of Bast. And so this is just kind of a short book of a day in his life. He goes around, helps some people. He goes and meets with kids and talks with them and helps them out with some problems. He also kind of influences them to do like tricks and pranks and stuff on each other, so he's somewhat of a bad influence on them. But throughout this whole story, we just get to know more of Bast and his character from the other books, which is a bit interesting. From the content side of this story, the language and swearing is milder. There's a few mild swearing throughout, and then like a few S words, and then one F word that seems a bit out of place. So I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. There's not a ton. For violence, there's not really much. Probably a 3 out of 10. It's just some people get cuts and some people get beat up and bruised, so nothing too bloody or crazy. So yeah, just a 3 out of 10. For sexual content, there's some sexual references and jokes throughout, just in conversations. There's a couple scenes that are a bit sketchy. One where Bast is taking a bath in the river nude, and it's kind of implied that there's people hiding and watching him, but he seems to like that, so that's one scene to watch out for. You can kind of see that one coming. And then there's another one where there's a woman who's also a different bathing scene where she's bathing in the river, and then there's descriptions of her naked and him wanting to watch her. And then after that spot, Bast is watching her bathing, and then they start kissing after, and then the scene cuts. But this scene also can be seen coming, so if you're watching out for it, you can skip it when you get to it. Overall for this story, it's pretty well written. I like Patrick Rothfuss's writing. And other than a couple of those scenes that you can pretty much see coming in this story, you can skip those when you get to them. And I think it's pretty good. Probably age 17 and up, just from those scenes, and also kind of similar to the other Name of the Wind Kingkiller books. Probably say it's about the same age. So if you watch and skip those two scenes, then younger ages, it'd probably be fine as well. But there's the review.